guys, welcome back. It's The Beer's Gone Bad.
Where the beer flows like wine.
Scott, welcome back again.
Thank you.
This is the second installment of our Kiwi adventure, 2 of 4, that we've traveled the world and had beers brought to us, and we're going to bring them to you. So
that was the world and beers coming around it.
Yeah, that's how you do that. That was pretty good.
Yeah, thanks.
Tonight's selection is the All Blacks commemorative version of SteinLager. SteinLager, for anyone who doesn't know, is the biggest exporter of New Zealand style beers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
they're kind of a big deal over there.
Apparently kind of a big deal.
Down under and across the pond.
SteinLager, the All Blacks version, supporting 25 years of unconditional support is what they've been saying there. Unconditional.
Unconditional support.
I gotta say, you know, it's kind of good to get back in the saddle a little bit.
Yeah, it was a little while off. Again, Vegas, being sick. I got sick from being in Vegas.
I think that Spites interview kind of threw me for a loop. I wasn't really ready for that one.
Sorry about that one, guys. That's
my bad. It's been a little weird.
Bring the A game. But here we're ready.
I'm going to open this one up with our shotgun tool that you can find at shop.tailgatingideas.com. Enter our name, The Beer's Gone Bad, at checkout. You get 10% off of everything.
Woo! What?
So Scott, give me a little fact run on this thing as I pop the top, so to speak.
SteinLager was originally brewed out of some sort of rule that like the Prime Minister of Finance or something like that.
It's brewed in Auckland.
Brewed
which
in
is
Auckland.
in the North Island, the capital of North Island.
But the reason they started brewing it was that New Zealand wanted to stop importing beers altogether. So they made a challenge to New Zealanders to make a international style lager in New Zealand.
So basically, he was challenging him. Says, "Look, I'm gonna let any other beers in
we're not gonna bring any other beers. So
if you want beers,
if you want a beer that tastes like a Heineken, make one that tastes like a Heineken. Done." And what's the guy's name? Lion Nathan. Lion Nathan came up with this little guy here, and then SteinLager. And it wasn't called SteinLager at first. It was called something else, like Steineken. Kind of sounded like Heineken and SteinLager together. And it was named after what they had brewed it in. And they changed the name to SteinLager a little bit later on. And
in the 60s, they decided to what?
Change it from a brown bottle to a green bottle. When it came to the U.S.
That's what I like. I like the fact that they said, you know what, I want to make this a higher class beer. And they just changed the color of the bottle. And instinctively, we look at this and go, huh.
St. Pauli's Girl.
That's going to be a high class brew.
SteinLager. Beck's. Same class.
Do you think of any other ones?
Not in the Coors and Bud class. Rolling Rock, but I don't
Rolling
know if
Rock.
I'll throw it up there.
They're trying to trick us, those son of guns.
They know what they're doing. Good job, Rolling Rock.
If you smelled that, right when you opened that smelled just like a Heineken to me. I didn't even get this close and it smells like a Heineken.
Yeah.
I think Scott's lying to us the whole time here. He can't even breathe.
Yeah, it smells like... Oh, yeah. What do you smell?
It smells exactly like a Heineken.
That's what I was smelling, too.
Like, just the way... I don't know if it's just because it came out of green bottle or what, but SteinLager...
As skunky as a Heineken is.
It's not, but it has that Heineken kind of, like...
It does.
Nose flavor to it.
It smells like a good, like, proper lager is what it smells like. A little skunky, but not too skunky. Obviously, on the light scale here, I'm going to give it a 1.
1 right across the board. 1 Bud Light, 10 Rasputin. This thing's a 1 across the thing. Cheers.
Cheers. Again, I want to say that the All Blacks bottle you can only get in New Zealand right now, and they're doing it to celebrate the Rugby World Cup.
Which is a big deal.
I think that's awesome that they put that on there. It's like if
we had an American-U.S. team, and we did the Patriots, or not even the Patriots, the flag wavers, or the Bald Eagles.
I was going to say like a San Diego Beer doing the Chargers.
Bigger, though, because this is like the country. It's the country of New Zealand supporting...
America's so big, it's almost hard to fathom, you know? Like if we had a state.
I respect that, that's good.
Okay.
You can find SteinLager in a lot of places. We have it all across California. It's one of those beers, it's not everywhere, but you can find it. There's another version of this called SteinLager Pure, which they really market themselves as a premier beer in the market on there. I've had it before. It's actually really good. But due to exporting laws, you can't actually distribute this in any American city. We had it literally for like a month at the Kiwi bar down the street from us at Bareback, and then they pulled the plug on it, which is just kind of mean. But what do you think of this thing? I mean, what can you taste anything?
Yeah, it tastes like a lager. Again, it's for a lot of the beers we review on the site, they're so out there. They're so craft. They're so specialty. There's so much different stuff that you can pull out of it. You know, you're like pull out hints of honey or fruit.
And what do you get off this one? Just Heineken.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's just like it's really like kind of like a skunky, you know, lager. It's really what it is. It's like a crisp. It's just a Heineken, dude. It's all it is. I'm sorry.
A little malty.
It tastes like Heineken, a little bit waterier. If that's even a word.
It's good. It's a good beer. It's not amazing. It's not gonna. It's something that you buy again, and it kind of. It's just a recognizable beer.
It gets a 4.
Good for them for making it to that level.
I rate this on 1 to 10. I'm gonna give it a 4 only because I mean, it's kind of a skunky little lager. It's not amazing. It is whatever. I support the fact that they're a big exporter in New Zealand, but it's not blowing my mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3.
I wish we had Pierce so bad. Pierce so good.
It's just so tough doing after all the crazy craft brews we've done. Kind of going to just a couple standard lagers. It's really hard to kind of judge them with a level hand.
I think it's cool that it's actually brewed out of Auckland.
That is really cool.
Auckland's like the main metropolitan city on the North Island of New Zealand. That's where I actually stayed when I went there. The place is crazy.
Where did they film the Lord of the Rings?
Down by Tauranga, like down in actually not by Tauranga, down by Rotorua, like in the middle of the North Island. New Zealand, by the way, if you ever have the means, is an amazing place. Amazing place. I wish I had more time there.
Was Mordor also in New Zealand?
Yeah, I think Mordor was part of New Zealand at some point. I was gonna go look at Hobbiton and do a tour, but I ended up going blackwater rafting instead.
I'll take the Hobbit Trail.
I decided to go jump in an inner tube and go through a cave waterfall instead. So
nice.
I'm gonna go with that one.
I might have gone with the.
And glowworms. You can see that in Planet Earth.
Yes.
The glowworm caves. That's what I went through. I actually saw that in person. But so I give a 4.
3.
Yeah, Heineken.
Yeah.
Imported Heineken.
But you guys,
from the south.
Like always, we want to thank you for checking in. The beer's gone bad.
Seriously, well, the beer feels like wine, guys.
Yeah, and we want to again encourage you to get out there, drink some craft beer, find some new places. We're doing our best to find them and let you guys know about the ones we find, San Diego or otherwise. Mostly we're just focusing on San Diego right now, but check it out. There's a lot of beers gone bad on locations on the website. Love to hear your feedback. Again, thanks for checking in.
Yeah, Scott, well said, dude.
Thanks.
Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, The Beer's Gone Bad. We will see you next time.
Peace.
Boom.
Yeah.